Hi, I'm George and I'm a third year Newcastle University student studying food and human nutrition. And today I'm just going to talk to you a little about where I chose to live for the first year, how I chose it and what it was like. Before I begin, I will say that I was late for my search of accommodation, which meant that the university run accommodation had already filled up, so I was looking for private flats only, which actually was fine for me because I found that staying in Castle Leazes and £100 a week, it wasn't worth the value, because I ended up getting a place that was £112 a week and it had much better amenities than Castle Leazes did. I had a balcony, I had a double bed, I had a medium-sized room and a very nice ensuite. And for £12 a week more, that really was worth it for me. The only minor drawback was that it was 30 minutes away from university, and I think I would have preferred a little bit of extra time in bed on those 9 AM mornings. But I chose self-catered because I'm a confident cooker, and I didn't really want the time restrictions that are associated with catered accommodation, where you've got to get up before a certain time to get breakfast, because like I said, I'm not really an early bird. It took me a few days to find the perfect accommodation. There's a lot on offer and there's a lot for whichever kind of budget you're working within. Since I was receiving the maximum student loan, I was comfortable in paying £112 a week, but those who aren't, there is accommodation on offer from £60 upwards. I was located in Shieldfield and it was a great area for students. There's lots of student accommodation built and is being built there. Since I was in private accommodation, my flatmates were a mixed bag. Two of them were from Northumbria Uni and they already knew each other. They were third years and they'd been best friends for primary school as far as I can remember. And my other two flatmates were from Italy on the Erasmus exchange, which I believe is called something else nowadays. But because this wasn't my first experience at university, I wasn't intimidated by this, and honestly it made for some very interesting conversation because 5 people from extremely different backgrounds coming together in one place, and yeah, the kitchen was always lively. Talking of talking, the social spaces at Union Square, which is where I ended up staying, were great, even though they were barely used. We had a pool table and a table tennis table, and honestly, I never really saw anyone using them other than the odd couple. What was used though was the on-site gym, and this was a huge bonus as well for the accommodation, because it was 24 hours and you just needed your smart card to unlock it. You could find people in there at any time of the day. Well, that's all from me, so thanks for listening.